What is going on? Slice Gang, do your thing. Hit that like on the video. Gang! Slice Gang, do your thing. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like, sub, and turn on the notifications. This is Jay Electric, and you guys are watching Slice Gang TV. And on this series, you guys are the gang, and my goal is to get you guys sliced. So hopefully you guys watch part 1 of 2 before watching this episode. This is part 2 of 2. On the last episode, I showed you guys the absolute fastest, most effective way on how to lose over 20 pounds in 2 months. I really wanted to make this video and bring up a few important things when it comes to dieting. A few things that I think are important and I wish I would have known when I first started losing weight. So let's say you put on 15 to 20 pounds over these last few months because of the coronavirus outbreak. Let's say all your local gyms were shut down and you didn't have the willpower to keep working out at home, so you just went ahead and put on some weight, let yourself go. On that episode, I showed you how to get it off quick. Let's say you got something coming up, you got a wedding coming up, or man, you have to go on a boating trip, you have a man trip coming up on the lake. You and your buddies are gonna go up on the lake, have a man trip. Who knows? Maybe you put on some weight by accident. So if you only have 2 months, I showed you the fastest way to do it. But on this episode, there are some guys who don't really have that much of a deadline. They wanna lose weight, but they wanna do it the healthiest way and they wanna preserve all their muscle. So this is, in my opinion, of course, my version of the smartest and healthiest way that I would go about losing over 20 pounds in 2 months. So this right here is the Slice series. I'm gonna be doing this series, coming at you guys with multiple videos a week for the next 2 months so you guys can follow along as well. All right, so as you know, on the FAST program, we started off at 2,400 calories. And then every 2 weeks, we're gonna subtract 100 calories. So by the end of the 2-month program, you're eating 1,800. That's pretty extreme, especially for a 200-pound dude. So on this plan, we start off at 2,700 calories, which is a little bit higher. So one of the things I wanted to bring up was the relationship with food. And I think that's the most important thing that you learn from this experience. And if you just go on a crash diet, which is a crash diet definition is where you just, like I said, you just want to do it fast. You don't care about preserving muscle. You just want to get the weight off. So you're pretty much going balls to the wall in the gym and you're restricting your calories. You're going to be in a caloric deficit, but you're still going to be getting your protein in. Now on this one, now it's pretty hard to get your protein in per day if you're eating really low calories. So your food choices are going to suck balls. But on this one, we're eating a little bit more. We're being a little bit more flexible with our food choices. And it's going to be a lot more attractive to the average Joe compared to the fast plan. So like I said, we're going to start the calories off at 2,700 week 1. Protein, you're still going to want to try to get 1 pound per gram of body fat. So you're going to want to try to get 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 180 pounds, try to get 180 grams of protein or more. 200 pounds, 200 grams. If you're just starting to lose body fat, if you're just starting to lose weight, you're starting your weight loss journey, when it comes to macros, you really don't got to worry about the details like that. Just get started. Don't worry about carbs and fats. Some people want to do keto, fine. If you want to eat keto style, then do that. But don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it because you're just going to have given up, I'm telling you. When you first start out, just do something. Pick something and stick with it. But the basics are, in order to make progress, you need certain things. If you want to lose weight, you want to see the scale go down, which I'm doing a video on how to use the scale to track. What you got to do is, you just got to make sure the calories are right, you're in a caloric deficit, and that you're eating enough protein so that way your body will preserve all the muscles. That way when you get leaner and you lose body fat, you'll still have muscle behind, so you look more ripped. Okay, so so now you know what you, all right, so now you need, fuck. Alright guys, so now you know how you should be eating. And when it comes to activity, what I would recommend doing is getting in the gym as soon as you can. If you're in a weight loss journey and your goal is to get to, point B, you want to get in good shape, the gym is a great way to do that. You don't have to spend all day in it either. You don't have to be a gym rat in order to be in shape. You don't have to, you only need to spend 40 minutes, guys, 40 minutes. If you really don't have time, go in for at least 30 minutes a day, guys. Get some weight training. So as for activity, I would really focus on weight training, whether it's in the gym or at home. I would focus on making weight training your priority, because a lot of people think, well, I want to lose weight. I'm gonna do cardio. I'm gonna hop on the treadmill. That's not really the best choice, okay? A lot of people don't think so, but the best thing to do, guys, is to actually focus on the weights instead, the weight training aspect of it. The six pack is gonna be made in the kitchen, guys. It's gonna be 85% nutrition. So it doesn't matter how much cardio you do. If your diet's in check, that's the point. Your diet, you're already in a deficit with this plan. You're already in a deficit. Your goal, if you're working and stuff, if you're going to the gym, 2,700 calories for most of us is gonna be close to a deficit, if not maintenance. Most of us guys, we're average Joes, we work. So 2,700 calories for most of us is gonna be a deficit. So anything you do beyond that, any activity you put into this is gonna be all work. How bad do you want this? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to hit the gym 3 days a week, 4, 5, or 6? You pick. I would recommend a minimum of 4. Like I said, it doesn't have to be in the gym. It can be at home. I can give a few examples, do videos on home workouts. But let's say 4 days a week. Pick 4 days out of the week. Even if you're prioritizing the weekend for that, you want to work out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pick maybe a Tuesday. Just get a 30-minute workout on that day. Like I said, prioritize weight training some way, whether it's push-ups, dips at home. If you can find a curl bar, do some curls. I've done curls with the freaking chair in the living room. It works. It actually gave me a pump. You can do dips in the kitchen. You can do abdominal work. You can get your heart rate up. As for cardio, yes, cardio is important. I probably do at least 15 minutes of it a day, honestly. On those 4 days, do at least one session. If you don't have the time, guys, weight training over the cardio, because like I said, you should be making those caloric deficit gains up in the kitchen, not counting on activity. Okay guys, so every single 2 weeks, you're hitting your workouts, boom. At least 4 or 5 days, weight training, cardio, eating 2,700 calories, you're eating your protein. One examples of what to eat. There's some clean options in the last video, but on this video, I'm gonna introduce you something that's called If It Fits Your Macros. If you get an app on your phone called MyFitnessPal or MyPlate, these are very useful. Obviously, you are what you eat. Everybody knows right from wrong when they look at a food choice, but it's called If It Fits Your Macros. And since we're only counting protein, guys, once you hit your protein for the day and you eat 2,700 calories, you can fill in the rest of what you want. So you can get away with a little bit of play here. I'm telling you guys right now, when I was competing for that competition, when I was doing that competition and I was trying to lose, I was trying to get to my lowest weight of 152 pounds. I lost over, 24 pounds in 2 months. Man, I would have a Pop-Tart every other night. I would have a full Pop-Tart. Because it's calories in versus calories out. A food is still a food. I hit my protein. I want a little bit of snack. I ate it. Did I still lose weight? Did I still win the competition? And everybody cheered for me? 200 people cheered for me? Yes. So, like I said, soon I'm gonna be making a video on how to use the scale to tell which direction you're going in when it comes to your weight. Up, staying the same, or going down. The thing about this, guys, is when you take your time and you pick the slow and steady, or just the, average speed, the steady speed, when you choose, fuck, man. Shit, I can't even focus. Okay. When you choose the slow and steady option, and you take your time with it, you find that you're gonna walk away with not only a better experience and more muscle overall preserved in most situations, you're also gonna walk away with it with, like I said, a good experience and a better relationship with food. If you crash diet, you could end up messing everything up with your relationship with food. After these 2 months, let's say you were a snacker. You love yourself some cool, Cool Ranch Doritos on a Friday night when you got off work. When you snack, man, calories add up. You can't lose weight if you're not in a caloric deficit. So once you stop the 2 months, boom, back to the Doritos. Weight will come on. But let's say that you proportioned out, 2 servings. You read the back of the Doritos. On Friday night, you proportioned out 2-3 servings of Doritos, and then you entered it into the MyFitnessPal. You can get away with that. Calories in versus calories out. 2 weeks goes by, you hit all your workouts, you hit your calorie goals for that day. You can have a cheat day a week on this program too, by the way. When I say cheat day, that doesn't mean eat 10,000 calories. That means you might splurge on your last 2 meals on a Saturday. Wake up, eat clean, go to the gym, boom, lunch and dinner, you're eating out. Bam, 2 weeks comes, you're gonna drop your calories 100. Now, you never wanna sacrifice more food. You don't wanna starve yourself. That's not what you wanna do. Each week, if the scale's not moving, yes, you either wanna take away calories or raise activity, but in this case, once you take away 100, don't go past that. Raise the activity from there, okay? Because it's like a scale. It literally is a scale. You'll see it every day. Boom, the scale's not going down, do an extra 15 minutes of cardio. Or, man, put an extra 15 minutes of weight training today. See what happens then. The body adapts. Switch it up. Be a maniac. Guys, if you guys wanted an exact day in the life of eating, an exact meal plan for this diet here, I will drop that video, guys. But this video's gonna keep going forever if I keep talking about it. So bam, another 2 weeks goes by, 100 calories. Take away, by now, you're at, all right guys, so by the end of these 2 months, we're at 2,300 calories per day. What the fuck? Wait, did I start 24, 23? Shit, I'm dumb as hell. All right guys, so I just realized I'm really freaking bad with math. And I think in the last video I told you guys that you'd end up at 1,700 calories by the end of the 2 months, but now I'm realizing, wait, it might be 2,000. Because you start at 2,400, and every 2 weeks you're taking away 100. So wouldn't that be 2,000? Man, I am not good at math, guys. You're gonna have to double check me on my math, man. Beat my ass in the comments. Roast the hell out of me. Spam the shit. I don't care. I do not give a shit. Well, I think by the end of this, we're at 2,300 calories. We started at 2,700. We're subtracting 100 calories every 2 weeks. So we should be at 2,300 calories by the end of the 2 months. Said gonna be dropping a video here soon, probably the day after the next, on how to use the scale to make sure that you're going in the right direction with it, which is down. All right, Slice Gang, do your thing. Hit that like on the video. Gang, Slice Gang, do your thing. If you guys know the channel, make sure you guys hit that like, sub, and turn on the notifications. This is Jay Electric, and you guys are watching Slice Gang TV. And on this series, you get the gang, and my goal was to get sliced. So yeah, guys, that right there was my version on how I would go about 2 months, my calories, my activity, how I would subtract the calories, how I would go about it. The main point of this version of it is to do it a little bit slower, but understand that it's not going to be 2 months. Okay, it could, if you're consistent through the weekends, you have a couple meals on the weekends that are cheat meals. If you're consistent though, and you're watching that scale, you're going to see progression by eating, 27 to 2,300 calories per day. But on this plan, you might have to go for that extra month, 3 months, to see that little bit of, a little bit more progression you want to see. And not only will you preserve more muscle overall, or just keep more of your gains, you're also gonna walk away with a better experience because you're able to put, a little bit of ketchup on your chicken. You're able to put a little bit of, maybe you want to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on your eggs. A Pop-Tart or like a pint of Ben & Jerry's, it's not gonna kill you now and then. It's not gonna kill you every now and then. And overall, if you learn to be flexible with your eating choices and learn how to make it work, learn how to still eat what you like, but, watch that scale and learn how to keep making it go down, just by putting a little bit more work in the gym, you're gonna walk away with a better relationship with food, better experience, and next time you're gonna wanna do it again. And also, you're gonna teach yourself some good habits. So that way, when the 2 months are over, 2-3 months are over, you don't just hop back into them, boom, put the weight back on. Anyway, guys, this is Jay Electric, and that was episode 3. Episode 4 is coming soon, where I'm going to show you guys how to use the scale to weigh in every day, 7 days, boom, take that, do the math, subtract it, what the fuck. Add it all up, divide it by 7, blah, blah, blah. Show you guys how to do that in this episode. So make sure you guys check that out. It's going to be on the playlist. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Hit that like, sub, and turn on the notifications. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Let's go, Slice Gang! Okay.
like the birds.